On the south coast of Western Australia, a group of forward-thinking fishermen are reshaping the seafood industry through innovation. In Albany and Esperance, they have not only revolutionised the fishing process on their boats, but also ventured into new products and created new sources of income. These individuals are pioneers in their field, demonstrating the impact of innovation on both efficiency and revenue.
I think being a fisherman and a primary producer, you're always thinking about better ways to do things. When we moved back from Broome, our family, Dad wanted to start up fishing again, and nothing much had changed in the 15 years we'd been gone from the sardine industry. So innovation was at the front of his mind, just making things easier on the boat, easier in the factory, and being able to get a better quality product as well.
Yeah, well, the new innovations, you've got to go with the times too, just so that you can actually be more efficient in your business. You've got to make things as simple as possible and as easy for them to make their money and to be able to have a reliable crew.
At Esperance, innovation has taken on a new definition. With a desire to expand the business, David Gray has entered the human consumption market with packaged sardine fillets and created a whole new source of income for southeast fisheries.
Adding the human consumption products to the business, it's really just diversified the market as well. So instead of just continually selling bait to the same people in the same places, we can also sell food across the country as well. We're selling 5 kilo packs, shatter packs of sardine fillets that go to things like cafes, restaurants. We also sell 200 gram packets of sardine fillets, which go into more of a retail setting, so like a supermarket or a shop would sell that straight to the customer.
Back on the boat, fishermen are undoubtedly an inventive bunch.
Some of the innovation on the boats, like we've got a lot more hydraulics running things now, which makes it easier on the crew and a lot quicker as well, so you can get the fish into the freezer faster, just for that quality aspect. When some of the other fishermen started seeing the hydraulic setups that we put on, they were pretty quick to change. It made things a lot easier. So it's benefited the whole industry, I think, Dad being so innovative.
With the old system where the boys had to bring the traps on board, stack them on the deck, then when it's time to set them back in the water, they physically pick them up again, and it's like 7 tonne a day they were turning over physically. But then I thought, well, if I actually made a slide system so that they just sat them at waist height, and then they could actually bait the traps, and then when I shoot them away, off they go, and they didn't have to touch them again.
Whether it's in the factory or on the boat, those involved in the seafood industry on the south coast not only recognise the importance of innovation, but also possess the skills to implement it.
The price difference between selling bait and sardines for human consumption. So roughly we might sell individually quick frozen pilchards for say $3.30 a kilo whole. And at the moment we could get maybe $16 a kilo just for the fillets. The great thing about eating sardines is that it's not only healthy and it's not only local, but eating it within the state, it's got like that low footprint, and it's a fast growing species. It's completely sustainable.
Since we're doing longer days and at sea now, we've got to actually so that we don't get fatigued while we're at sea as well. And so the simpler we can do our task, but again, it's another thing, go with the times, but it also goes with the pocket as well.
I think sky's the limit really with innovation. I mean, every week there seems to be some new technology coming out that can help things. Maybe not adapted to fishing, but I'm sure certainly, going forward things will progress, and it'd be nice to see where it is in 50 years. Might look completely different to where it is now.